Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for to ERGA for selecting Graellsia isabellae as one of the species to be sequenced in the first round of this project. My name is Marta Vila. I'm Associate Professor of Genetics at the University of Coruña in Northwest Spain. And here you have this beauty. Here you have a female of Graellsia isabellae. The common name is Spanish moon moth. And I don't know if you see yourselves in here, but in this little red circle, we have the abbreviation data deficient, the category by the IUCN. It's an iconic member of the European entomofauna, and here you have its approximate distribution. As you can see, it's mainly in the mountain ranges of central and eastern Spain, but it also appears in the French Alps. Why it's so iconic? Well, it's the only European member of a group of saturnids, a group of moths that they are called colloquially moon moths. They are very spectacular. You can check on the internet if you're not familiar with them. And it's a species, Graellsia isabellae, it's a species protected by the Habitats Directive, which means that it's also protected at national and regional level in both France and Spain. It occurs also in a very restricted area in Switzerland, but it's introduced there. But even so, it's protected also in Switzerland, as far as I know. Well, I'll just summarize the main achievements of my group with this species. In 2016, we published a nice paper with the strong phylogeographic pattern we found for this species, 6 lineages, each of them associated to a particular mountain range. And interestingly, this phylogeographic pattern didn't mirror the one of the host species, Pinus nigra and Pinus sylvestris. We have, I think, a solid basis to put forward that this species is native in France, which was under debate. And then we move on to pure conservation genetics. In the second paper that I quotate here, we estimated both census and effective population size using mark release recapture and also genetic methods. And with the results we obtain, we suggest that the species should be classified as least concern. Quite recently, actually, we published some results about one of those 6 lineages that I told you before. It's the Western Pyrenean group that shows a very, very strong isolation by distance pattern. And you may think, so what? But in that area is the National Park of Ordesa and Monte Perdido, which is very iconic also in Spain. And the managers were very much interested in knowing the population structure within and around the park. So those data were very valuable for them. Oops, it's 3 minutes 26, sorry, well, just to finish. What I'll do with the super reference genome, first of all, use better estimators for obtaining effective population size. Actually, I'm very much interested in applying the method by Santiago et al. 2020 that requires mapped SNPs because you need linkage information. I'd like to study mobile elements and lastly, also investigate host adaptation to conifers. This species uses Pinus, and some sister species of genus Actias, they also use conifers. So I think there is a very nice project in there. Thank you very much, and sorry for the delay.